What is up, guys, and welcome back to another day of Whitley Auto Works. Now, first thing I want to do before we get to doing anything is I want to get this thing up on some jack stands and confirm what I think. Now, I'm pretty sure it has a catless downpipe and it's stage 2. So we're going to get this thing up in there and I'll let you know what I find, and then we're going to get into doing some tint work and seeing if we can't black out some of these corner lights. So let's go. Alright guys, so I have got this thing finally up in the air and confirmed what I thought. It has a 3-inch downpipe, so this thing is stage 2, which is pretty cool. It saves me a lot of time and money. It's about $1,000 in upgrades, and that explains why it's boosting 25 pounds of boosting so quick. But as you can see, we have gotten the corner lights out. They just pop out. It's pretty simple. They just have a little clip on the back like that and pops out. I have Scotch-Brite these down, and we are going to hit them with a nightshade. Now, I could buy the 10-to-1s for $10, but I had this laying around, so $10 is cheap, but free is a lot cheaper. So I'm going to spray these, and we'll see how they turn out. All right. Alright guys, so I got a first coat on them. As you can see, they're kind of crystal smoked right now, which is kind of cool. The way this stuff works is you spray it on, and obviously the more coats you put on it, the darker it gets. So I kind of like the crystal smoked, but I think I'm going to go darker. So let's see what we can get out of these things. Alright guys, so after about 2.5 coats, you can see this is what I got. Now, I smoked them out pretty good, but I didn't go super dark. I didn't go jet black. There's still a little bit of transparency. I'd have to say it's about 75% coverage, which is going to be good enough for me. Like I said, I don't want to go too bad. I still want them to be able to shine some light through. So when we get them back on the car, I'll show you the final reveal. Alright guys, so while I'm at it, I might as well paint the rear chrome too. We're doing a chrome delete on this thing today. So what I've done is I've taped it up, masked it up really good so I don't get overspray everywhere. I've Scotch-Brite it down. I'm going to spray some Bulldog adhesion promoter, and then we're going to paint this thing black, and that'll be it. Alright, so it's best to do this in light coats, because if you do it too quickly, it's going to run. Nothing's going to save too thick of applying the paint. So just take your time, and it'll turn out awesome, and I'll show you the end results. Now, you can't say that don't look so much cleaner and sleeker. That looks so much better. Really cleaned up the front end, because like I said, my whole purpose with this is to eliminate the chrome, because there's not really anything else chrome on it other than maybe the headlights, which another thing we're going to have to address, because look how shiny that is, and then that one's hazy. So I think it got condensation or sunbaked inside, and I'm either going to have to polish it out, and if that don't work, we'll be looking for some new headlights. Alright, let's move on. Alright guys, so on the next thing we're going to do is that headliner board I was telling you about. That's the little sunshade cover that actually slides and closes off the sunroof so the sun can't get in. That was obviously like the door cards, the material was messed up and needed to be redone. So I got that here, right? And what I'm using is headliner fabric. Now you can get this stuff, obviously my car's black, you can get it in various colors. I actually got it from Hobby Lobby. It was $7 a yard, which is what you see here times 2. So it's really cheap. And then the CRC spray glue, this is automotive upholstery glue. You can get this for about $13, $15 a can at a lot of automotive stores or Walmart might carry it, that type of deal. But really any automotive upholstery glue will work. But the thing is, saturate both sides of both pieces like I show you in a minute, and lay it down and smooth it out, trim the edges, and you're good to go. So let's get started. Nice and stringy, but it's what works. Alright, I think I got this piece wet enough, so let's slide it over real quick. Tack up for a minute or two, and now let's get the fabric. You want to get really good coverage. And obviously this is the foam back stuff, so it'll work good. Pretty much automotive grade. I mean, it's exactly what they use in the factory. All right, got that saturated really good. All right, let this tack up for a minute and we'll put the board on. And make sure you can get all the wrinkles out of it, because that is not fun, dealing with wrinkles. So just be patient, take your time, push it down. Obviously you're going to have fuzzies, you can clean them off later. Start from the middle and work your way out, just press out. Alright, let's flip this over real quick. Alright. Now, you gotta do a good bit of trimming, and we should be good. What I'm doing here is just trimming off the excess. I'm gonna leave some of it, because what I'm gonna do is double wrap this over, or double it over, I should say. And of course this glue is already kind of setting up, so I'm gonna have to put a little more on it. Yeah, like I said, don't be afraid to saturate this to a certain extent. I want this stuff to stick. Last thing we want to be doing is coming back to this in 6 months, doing it again. Alrighty. Alright, now let's go over it and push it down. Make sure everything's attached like it's supposed to be. Firm. And I'll show you the end product. Alright guys, so after a little bit of time and effort, this is the final product. I don't think it looks too bad. Let me flip it over and I'll show you the back side. See, I got it all folded, trimmed out nicely, so it should work. Let me get it back in the car and we'll be good to go. Alright guys, so here it is back in the car. Sunroof opens and closes like it should. Moves front, back, everything's good. So that's it for this project. Alright guys, so that's going to do it for today. We got the corner lights tinted, we got the back of them painted, and we got the headliner board recovered. So that's 3 projects all in one day. I am very happy. Got everything squared away. Now I'm just looking for rear panels. Then we're going to get them covered, and we're going to move on to other fun stuff like coilovers, wheels, lip kit, and don't forget we still got that Cressida. He should be done with the metal fab stuff pretty soon, so I'll be bringing that here and we'll be back on that, and the body kit's coming too. So got a lot of things in the works here at Whitley Auto Works, a lot of content coming for you guys, so please stay tuned. Please tell your friends, like, share, comment, subscribe. do all those things. Hope you have a blessed day, and I'll see you next time.